everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here. You probably thought I wasn't going to talk to you, did you? Nah. Anyway, welcome to, well, the obvious thing is my next Let's Play. And I don't know why it starts out on mono sound, so I put it back into stereo for you. So, when I first came on, I tested this to make sure everything was plugged in and working, which I actually got a very interesting setup for my stuff right now. My Super Nintendo is actually sitting right in front of me, because remember how I said that when I bought my PC, I had to put it somewhere, and the place I put it is where I used to keep my little Super Nintendo. And so now, since I'm going to be bringing you this game, which thankfully doesn't have any kind of real introduction, kind of like the old game, where it's going to like pull you back to the title screen like before, this one just kind of sits here. So anyway, as you see, I've played this a good amount of times. You know, your collection base is different in this game. You have what is called bonus coins, DK coins, and a completion time. So that's different, slightly different than before. I mean, you had like secrets, but you didn't get any bonuses from them, right? You just had like secret exits and stuff like that, like secret challenges that you could find. But that was it in the first game. This game, interesting thing they added to it is they decided to add like collections, like bonus coins and DK coins, of course. In this game, they're slightly, well, they're actually really hard to find. I'm not going to be able to find them all. I mean, this deletion here that I had was played by a one-player person, which was probably either me or my brother. I'm not sure exactly who it was, or if it was my dad, I don't remember. But it had only 71%. And I can tell you right now that that is probably the highest we've ever gotten. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like either me and my sister or you know, me and my mom or something like that. Anyway, we're going to choose this one here. Oh, fun thing I want to show off though real quick. You can actually put this game into French. I did not know you could do that. So, yeah, anyway. Everything should be set up correctly, so let's go ahead and hit A on this. Yep, we're going to be doing one player. I know I did say something about bringing my sister in and playing with her, but no, I don't think that's going to actually end up happening. Like I said, I think in the last game, the last Donkey Kong game, I didn't really say that might be a possibility, so don't be too upset about that. Anyway, here we go. Now, as you notice, there's no real intro to this game yet. It's just Diddy's Conquest, right? And yeah, I don't know if many people don't know that that's what that stands for. They've always just thought it was like Diddy's Kong and then Quest. But no, it's Diddy's Conquest, like in one word. Anyway, you start out in Gangplank Galleon and Pirate Panic, and this is where you're going to get your actual intro to the game. But fun fact about this is you can already tell some key similarities to the last game. You got DK Island in the back. This is the same ship from the first game that you fought K-Rool on. I mean, it even says K-Rool and has his face on the front. But it seems to have crashed here, or run aground as some people would say, here on another portion of DK Island, and so we're investigating it, so to speak. Now, your controls are kind of the same. Y to run. If you don't hold it, you kind of, you know, do a little, what is this called? Like strut, I guess? He struts his stuff. You can't reach those bananas yet, but we'll be able to reach them in a little bit. Our enemies this time are these like little rats. And we're gonna need this barrel because here's our partner for this time. Let's see, I'm trying to remember what they call her in this game. I don't want to get it wrong. Anyway though, this is where you can get the story of the game. So you're probably wondering, where the hell is DK? If we have her, why don't we have him? Well, I've kidnapped that lumbering fool Donkey Kong and you will never see him again. Ha 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 ha. Captain K. Rool. Yeah, K. Rool has actually kind of become a pirate captain in this one. That's the difference. And you always get a 1-up for going in there, so this is another place to get a 1-up. But a secret thing that you can do here, you can hit A to put your partner on your back, throw him with the Y button, and you can collect a banana coin. Now, banana coins have only one real use in this game, and it is your currency to buy certain items. Now, if you're wondering what those items are, like in one time you can like play a mini game to get 1-ups, and another thing you can do is you can use them to save your game. Yeah, you actually have to pay for saving in this game. Another thing you can do in this game is you can actually use your partner as a projectile, but it's actually not advisable because you tend to sometimes miss. So anyway, you want to come down here. This is your first bonus. Now, this is find the token. Most of these are going to be kind of similar. But for this one, what you want to do is you want to run over here, grab this banana coin. You don't have to, but I recommend it. Then jump up here, and you get your first bonus coin. And yes, it is coin with a K. If you come back over here, you got this Barrel Kong guy. What he does is he tries to knock you off the level, and you can use him as a projectile after you jump on him. We got our animal buddy Ramby here, as always. There's other ones in this game, but he's one of the first. Oh, I wonder if I'll actually be able to pull this off. Probably not. If you hold down the A button, your animal buddy has a different ability. Kind of like similar to the last game where you could, you know, get this like cool little charging ability. Now let's see if I can do this right. No, I couldn't. I used to be able to, when I was a kid, go through this entire thing without touching the ground. It's pretty challenging, but what you have to do is you have to like get a running start from the start, hit that first enemy, and then you'll just like rocket through the rest of the level. Cool fact, anyway. Anyway, here's your first DK coin right out in the open. They will never be like that, so don't always expect them to be right out in the open. That's only, like, since this is your tutorial level, that's why it's out in the open here. I don't think there's anything down here. Usually it would tell you, but you can always just test it out by doing that. I thought there was something over there, I guess not. Oh no, it's right there. Ah, and here's your ending thing. Unlike before, where your ending was just like going out of a cave or something, now you have this cool little game that you can do. And what you want to do is you want to jump on it at the right time. To get whatever the item is. Now, something that they will sometimes do is they will put your DK coin on that, so be careful of that. It's rare, but it happens. Ah, here's a new enemy. These little bugs here, they have to be stomped on twice to kill, or you can use them as a projectile. Don't worry, I didn't forget what's down there. But you have to switch to your partner here and do this. Yes, you can actually hover in this game. Wouldn't that have been helpful in the last game, right? I forget who actually climbs ropes faster. I think it's actually Diddy. But there you go. There's your next bonus coin there. Now, I'm not going to be super, you know, informative during this whole thing like I'm doing right now. I'm only doing that because, well, for starters, I just really want to be kind of informative. Yeah, there you go. If you do that move, you can kill him in one hit. I don't know if you can actually get up here by doing this. You can. Alright. That skips a lot of stuff, so you don't really want to do that just yet. Ah, these enemies. Now, you can't actually harm these guys very easily, I'll say that. Oops. Oh, that just fucked me over. Yes, I did just die on the second level. This game is actually, I will admit something real quick, this game is actually a lot harder than the first one. Like, everybody says this. Now, you don't have to go back through and get your coin if you die. At least, I don't think you do. So, don't worry about that. I could have sworn there was something up here. Guess not. These are just for bananas, but I wanted to grab them anyway. And you can climb down here to get this, so that's where that shortcut comes into handy. You can also do Diddy's cartwheel up that entire thing and kill all those guys. Little other thing that's in this game is little secrets like this. If you jump up here, you get the barrel. Sometimes it's not always a barrel though, and we'll see what that is later. Now it is possible that you can miss that guy, because I've done that before and got hit by him. I was so pissed. I was like, what the hell? It told me to go down there and then I got hit. Anyway, what you want to do is you want to come over here. Oh, shit. There's the end. That's why I wanted to come down here. Okay. There we go. Ah! And here's the next interesting thing to this game. The cannonball. The cannonball is useful for the cannon. And you put the cannonball in and you go to a bonus level. If you lose the cannonball though, you have to either do the whole level over again to do it, or you can get lucky and hope that there's another one, which usually doesn't appear, so no. Oh, well that was stupid. Now, I have failed this before, so don't be surprised if you do. Oh. There you go. Now this game actually wants you to like kind of take your time, unlike before. I say that because, you know, in the last game, it was very possible for you to just kind of like rush through the levels, like the earlier levels at least, without having any issues. But no, in this game, you kind of have to explore a little bit more and take your time. Yeah, for this challenge, I just kind of recommend, like your own idea. You can like crawl up like this. But chances are you'll be just fine if you just kind of go for it. Like I said, these first couple of challenges, if you fail, it means that you must have been just sitting around doing nothing for a while. But there you go. Oh yeah, and besides this, if you don't do this challenge, you miss out on the DK coin. So, yeah. And you are guaranteed a 1-up if you do that too. I don't think I've ever fallen down from there and it not be a 1-up, so there you go. Ah! The Monkey Museum. We'll show this off real quick and then I'll end the episode. Come and say hello to your old Grandpappy Cranky. I'm back by popular demand to offer you my wealth of gameplay and wisdom for this unnecessary sequel. Have you been to see the other members of the Kong family? They're not as useful as me, of course, but they might be able to help. I'm trying to do my best, old man, but it's after my starring role in DKC, I thought I'd be the main character this time, but not stuck in this gloomy shed, which has some pretty awesome stuff in it, though. Back so soon? I thought you'd complete at least another level before you came crying to me. Look at all this junk in here. Treat my home like a trash can, they do. No respect for their elders. That's the trouble. I don't know about that. There's some pretty awesome stuff, like I said. Gaze in awe as you appreciate my knowledge. So anyway, he'll give you some information for free, but then some of them he requires money for. Now, most of this shit you won't actually need to pay for. I'm sorry for saying it like that, but really you don't need to know all of this. But anyway, if you look behind there, you got like, I think, like you got a Kremlin's head on his wall for $3. You got an arcade machine in the back for $2. I can't remember what arcade game that's supposed to be though. You got a Super Nintendo controller on the ground and 2 NES controllers, I think. You got the rare symbol back there. You got, what's his name? What was his name? The frog character. I don't remember. But you got him back there. You got, the surfboard that belongs to, what's his name? Funky Kong. You got like kind of like parts of like one of the trees in the old jungle hijinks levels. And that's kind of like a bit of everything that I recognize right off the... Oh, well, DK sign too in Nintendo. I don't know what that portrait's supposed to be of though. I think that's supposed to be a portrait of like one of the horror games that Nintendo came out with, but I'm not sure which one. If you guys know what it is, please tell me in the comments. Anyway, if you hit some of these, it'll do this. Try using your team throw at the start. Below the letter K, you'll find a reward if you avoid the danger. And jump for joy when crossing the longest horizontal rope. So there you go, you get some like cool little hints. I'm not going to do the ones that cost money though because it's good to keep your money for now. Now go and sort out those stupid crocodiles. So anyway, let's see. Yeah, we got an exclamation mark and a DK on this one. And we got an exclamation mark and a DK on that one. So we got them all so far. As I said before though, I probably won't be able to get them all, so don't expect much out of that. But at least know that I'm going to do my best. Till then everyone, bye.